Coming into Sunday's game against the Chargers, the Raiders had gone 9 quarters without a touchdown. They had no touchdowns in 126 drives. Terrelle Pryor scores 3 touchdowns, 2 throwing, 1 with his feet. Good performance in his first ever NFL start. The one person who has him covered, our Kate Longworth in San Diego for this one-on-one with Terrelle Pryor. Go ahead, Kate.
All right, thank you guys. Well, Terrelle, congratulations, your first NFL start. How would you assess your performance out there?
First of all, we lost, so bad. I don't like to lose, and I thought I missed some throws that I could have made, and I was surprised on some of the throws where I had to, my wrist had to, it was stiff, just trying to get it out to the seam, but that's what happens, and I never really practiced that, like a 30-yard, like a 25-yard pass down the seam. So I'm going to definitely hammer that home on the off season so I could perfect that, because I didn't know in practice it's so easy. You know, it's open like in the game, but the guys aren't on your lap like that. The throw is stiff wrist. So I missed that one at DHB, and the one I threw a pick on, same exact thing. I had a stiff wrist, and I just wasn't prepared for it, and I should have been. And defense kept us in the game, and I screwed it up. I felt like, but. Hey, hopefully I get to live another day and just keep getting better. I can't wait to get back and hear what Carson has to say, because I know he's assessing me, and I know I miss a lot of throws, and I'm very disappointed in that. But you can't take it back. You can learn from it, and that's it.
Well, I think you're already ahead of the learning curve where you're assessing your performance before even watching it on tape. But during this week at practice, I know you talked about you were concerned about nerves out there. First couple of drives, your team goes 3 and out before that impressive drive you guys had out there leading to the touchdown. How were your nerves when you were under center in the huddles the first couple times? I think
I wasn't nervous. I was nervous the first play, and then after I had the ball, and I think I stiff-armed 2 guys in a row. I can't recall it, but I think I stiff-armed 2 guys in a row, and that really got me kind of juiced up and like really into the game. So that's what helped me out a good bit.
And you're a very athletic quarterback out there, but I know it was a short week in installing some plays that perhaps really favor to the type of quarterback you're out there. Did you feel like you had enough plays to showcase that? I think we saw a lot of your athleticism, but I'm guessing, full season or 4 practices under you, you can probably do more out there?
Just some of the drop back stuff, even that. I mean, I just missed a throw because I wasn't prepared for certain angles of guys being on my lap and making them throws that I see Carson making and Matt making. So I need to really, since I felt it, I know whether I need to get a dummy bag and have someone hold a bag up just to work on it. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to work on movements. I need to work on. All the defenses that they showed, I knew when they showed it, so it wasn't like them hiding a lot, because I knew what they were doing. My eyes were up. I felt good, but
grinding, young man, keep grinding.
Hey, was you talking stuff on me on the court on the outside?
Well, this is live television, and this is what happens when you're making your first NFL start. A lot of people have a lot to say to you, and I can see the wheels already turning in your mind where you're going out there, and it seems like you're hungry to go again. Of course, it's the off season, so is it hard that you start the finale?
Yes, definitely. What I want to do is I want to get a lot of guys in the weight room and back at our facility, so we can actually get our training done, and so we could be in the office and work together, and it'd be great, just to have guys together. And I think that's the start of it, guys working together, that you're going to be, because I believe there's a couple guys I know that work with other teammates from other NFL teams, and they have all of them together, and when you do that, you get a bond and you get a feel for, I don't know, I can't explain it, but I just want to get a bond with my teammates, and we need to win.
Yeah, well, your excitement right now is contagious. I can tell that you really felt it out there, and I know you've been wanting this. You're a student of the game, but also what impressed me is that you recognize the depth chart this season and the 1, 2, 3 pecking order. But now you go out there, a performance like this. I know Carson Palmer is the quarterback for this team, and you learn a lot from him. But today, did you go out there, and are you the backup for the Raiders, do you think?
I don't know. Coaches makes the calls, but I just can't wait to go back and watch film and learn, and I want to know what Carson assesses of me, and I know I can make them throws that I missed, and I'm just so disappointed that I missed some throws, and I know I can make them, but, you know, I get another chance to go watch the film. I get another chance to be in the building, and I get another off season to work on the things that I messed up, and I very do look forward to doing that, and I can't wait. You know, like I said, I'm a fiery guy. I don't like losing. I don't like having stuff bad. I'm a perfectionist, so I can't wait to go and work on the things that I need to work on.
All right. Well, I know you have a team best to catch in a flight, but I'm guessing one that'll stand out, a good play out there, connecting for your first touchdown with Darius Hayward-Bay out there.
Thank you. You guys have a safe trip.
All right, you too. Congratulations, making his first NFL start, Terrelle Pryor, and he's the last one to get on the bus, so we got to send him on his way back up to Oakland. We'll be talking to the players as the season wraps tomorrow officially with Dennis Allen's final remarks to the media. But for now, we go back to you guys.
Oh, what a great job by Kate. And that press conference for Dennis Allen Monday, a different time. 11:30 in the morning on Monday, the Dennis Allen press conference. This is the one at the end of the season. They've played their entire year. They're 4-12, and now Dennis Allen will answer the questions. That is Monday. Comcast Sportsnet California, 11:30 in the morning. Make sure you get it locked in and get it rolling. So, we just heard Kate talk to Terrelle Pryor after he started his first game. I don't even have to ask you questions. What stood out?
Yeah, he drew me in. And this was a guy that told me, by watching him, I want to get better. I'm disappointed on some of those throws I made. I know I can be better. I make them in practice, but for some reason I had a stiff wrist. You know, likable. He wants to get the guys together. He wants to win. He cannot stand losing. It's refreshing. It is, and that's what youth brings, is that sense of, you know, it's refreshing to listen to him, to a guy that, you know, just played a really good game, a lot of positive things out there, but he wants to watch that film. He wants to get with Carson and have Carson teach him some things. This is a guy that's very impressionable, and he wants to be really good, Lo.
No question. I got out of this, Carson Palmer is this guy's leader. It's not Dennis Allen. It's not the offensive coordinator. It's Carson Palmer. You heard him say, I can't wait to get back to Carson Palmer for we can watch this film together and evaluate my performance. I think that Carson Palmer has taken a liking in this young man and said, look, guys, I see greatness in you, so don't stop dreaming. And I think with Carson, with this guy, if he can, the growth and the maturity and Carson has, if he can keep pushing this on this kid can be a player in the National Football League. Bill knows it. I know it. Carson sees something, and this young man sees something, and we can get him the maturity level to continue to grow. This young man can be a quarterback in the National Football League.
You know, to be great in the National Football, I don't care what position, but you take the quarterback position, you've got to study. And that's where you see these young guys come in, and you see them have a great first year. And all of a sudden, they get that sophomore slump. And a lot of that has to do with work, okay? They get all excited. They think they've arrived. Well, guess what? As soon as you've arrived, your work's just beginning. And that's what it takes. Quarterback position is the most intense position. Peyton Manning is there every morning at 6. He watches film from 6 to 9 every single day in the morning. And that he's still, at this age, that's what it takes. He takes film home, he's watching it at home. That's what it takes to be great. That's what it's going to take for Terrelle Pryor to get good. He's not good yet. He's got to get good, and you do that by working your butt off.
And they need more talent. That's one of the other areas that we continue to talk about here. Anytime we go to a Raiders show, you have to find talent. Now let's take a look at how they get better. The NFL draft order is in for